Alright guys, so these are the 45 North Cobrafist Pogies. We live up here in Idaho, and as you can see, it snows quite a bit. It's here close to the end of February. I don't think I've had any of my other bikes out since the end of October. That gives you kind of an idea of how much snow we've had this year. This is my second season on these Pogies, and I can definitely say that I am very impressed. So these, you'll see a lot of times with endurance winter races, you'll see a lot of these around. There are a few other high performance Pogies out there, but these are definitely on another level compared to like a bar mitt or something a little bit simpler. So these are fully insulated. They actually lock onto the end of the bar here. There's a bar and plug that bolts into the end of the bar, locks the Pogie in place so they don't move around. They have a piece of foam on the inside of the bar that holds your cables and then squeezes around the handlebar itself. That keeps wind from coming in there. There is a vent on the front, so you can vent some air if it gets a little bit too hot. And there's also a cinch here on the back, so you can cinch down on the wrist and keep wind coming in that way. So you can adjust how warm they are depending on your needs and the conditions that you're in. There's also a pocket on the inside of these towards the bottom, and a lot of times I will stuff like my phone in there. It's nice if I need to check the time or something like that, so I do use that pocket from time to time. The upside of these, you know, I pretty much wear these gloves or something else similar and thin, and you know, if it's above 15 or 20 degrees, I may not need to wear any gloves at all. I can just wear these. I can feel the bar, I can feel my brake levers and my shifters, and it makes using the controls a lot easier. The other thing is, as we get down colder, gloves don't really have a great performance record on a bike. There's a lot of wind hitting your hands, and this creates a nice wind block and insulation to keep that wind away from your hands. And so I can stay warm even, you know, down into the negative temps Fahrenheit. So I've been really pleased with their performance that way, and really will probably use these for a long time. I don't have any complaints to where I would want to upgrade or change these. Downsides though, you know, nothing's perfect. The foam that goes over the inside of the bar, I wish was a little bit better attached to the Pogie itself. If you don't cinch this strap down on that foam insert properly and check it time to time, sometimes it can pop out and it can completely fall off the bike. So I could conceivably see of how that could be lost potentially. I've never had that happen, but it is an issue. I do think that foam insert needs to be attached to the Pogie in a better way. The other downside, I love the pocket, but you can get your thumb hooked in there when you're going to put your hand into the Pogie. And so that can potentially be a downside for certain people, depending on the shape of your hands or how you have the Pogie set up in relation to your bar. I've noticed that it's there. I haven't really had an issue with it, but they're definitely a lot more expensive than you would expect to pay for a pair of nice gloves or for a pair of traditional bar mitts. But these are definitely a piece of equipment that I cherish a lot in the winter. These are a lifesaver. So if you guys have any questions, leave them in the comments down below. What do you guys do to keep your hands warm in the winter? And do you live in a place that has this much snow? Or do you live in a place that doesn't require anything like this? So let me know in the comments down below, and we'll catch you later.